नमस्कार, मी डॉक्टर सुनील विनायक मांजरेकर दुबईवरना बोलतोय. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, I would like to thank Arthsanket, Mrs. रचना बागवे आणि मिस्टर अमित बागवे यांनी ही अपॉर्च्युनिटी मला दिली दुबईवरना तुमच्याशी संपर्क साधण्याची. त्याबद्दल मी त्यांचे धन्यवाद मानतो. आणि अर्थसंकेत हे खूप चांगलं कार्य करत आहे, त्याबद्दल त्यांना मी विशेष त्यांचं असंच हे कार्य पुढे चालू राहावं अशी ईश्वराला प्रार्थना करतो. नुकतंच आपण दिवाळी साजरी केली. आपल्या मोदी साहेबांनी दिलेल्या रिक्वेस्टला अख्ख्या भारताने प्रतिसाद दिला आणि या दिवाळीचा आनंद घेतला. आणि या करोना रूपी राक्षसाला आपल्या देशाच्या बाहेर काढण्यासाठी ही जी आपण सगळ्यांनी विनंती केली आणि त्या विनंतीला देव निश्चित मानेल आपली विनंती. आणि हे करोना रूपी व्हायरस हा राक्षस जो आपल्या देशामध्ये आलेला आहे आणि सगळ्या जगामध्ये आलेला आहे, तो जगातून निघून जाईल अशी मी ईश्वराला प्रार्थना करतो. आणि माझं स्पीच जे आहे ते चालू करतो. धन्यवाद. मी डॉक्टर सुनील विनायक मांजरेकर, द CEO अँड मॅनेजिंग डायरेक्टर ऑफ सॅनबुक क्वालिटी कन्सल्टन्सी. गेली 23 इयर्स मी दुबईमध्ये आहे अँड वर्किंग विथ I'm running my own organization called Sandbook Quality Consultancy, and we are basically in the field of quality, environment, health and safety. We travel to almost 32 countries in the world, well connected across the globe, and our business we are running in Dubai from last 15 years as an entrepreneur. Before that, I was working for Dubai government, and earlier to that, I was with perfume and cosmetic industry. So this is the background of my company. What exactly we do in our company? I just brief you about our services. Basically, we are into quality, environment, health and safety business. We do IRC approved training courses in 9001, like quality management system, ISO 40001, that is environmental management system, and occupational health and safety management system, which is very essential in the current scenario, because safety is very important. Then we deal with the laboratory business, laboratory accreditation. Also, we are very much in the food industry. So we deal with the food industry, halal industry, BRC certification, and different sector in the food industry. Also, we are doing a lot of training activities worldwide. So we are well versed with all the quality, environment, health and safety requirements worldwide. And we are affiliated to the bodies which are accredited from USA, from UK, from Australia, and different part of the world. Now coming back to our topic today. My topic is opportunities globally post COVID-19, and I'm sure everybody is talking about COVID-19, and we are facing a problem worldwide, and of course in India. But I'm sure we all will succeed and will come out from this situation very soon. Now, COVID-19, the current scenario worldwide. If you see, we are in Dubai, UAE, and we are having the lockdown from today. No, actually, the lockdown started yesterday night, 8 o'clock, for 2 weeks. And in UAE, the situation is the cases were increasing, so government has decided to lock down 100%, and each one of us are following the instruction given by our government, Dubai government, as our moral responsibility for the community, for the world, not to spread this virus across the country, to keep ourselves safe, our family safe, and the world safe. So, because this हा जो राक्षस आहे, he never see who is the Raja or who is Rank. In Marathi we say Raja आणि Rank. तर हा व्हायरस जो आहे तो कोणालाही सोडत नाही, तो कुठलीही जात बघत नाही, तो रिलीजन बघत नाही, नो कास्टिझम, नो रिलीजन. All countries, if it is poor country or it is America, everybody is suffering. So there is no discrimination as far as this virus is concerned. But what steps our government has taken? I really appreciate the effort of our Prime Minister, Sri Narendra Modi ji, for his leadership and how he's handling the situation right from the beginning. And he has taken the decision to lock down the country. It was a very great decision for our country because he has never seen that how much business will affect, but he has seen the how he can safeguard the life of the people in who are staying in India. So I really thanks from bottom of my heart staying away from India from last 23 years, but having our heart in India all the time throughout the day and night 24/7. I would also like to thank our Maharashtra Chief Minister Sri Uddhav Thackeray ji. He rather taken the decision 2 days before than the government taken the decision and given appeal to the people to close down and keep the distance, social distancing in Maharashtra. And we really thanks for his initiative for closing down Maharashtra for the betterment and the life to save the life of the people of Maharashtra. I really thanks to our health minister of state, Mr. Rajesh Topeji. I've seen in the newspaper because in Dubai we follow all the news coming from India in Marathi news as well as the news, Hindi news, Z news, ABP Madha, and each and every single news we follow. And we have seen the dedication of our health minister for addressing the Maharashtrian community all the time. So to overcome this crisis of coronavirus. And it is really appreciable. Each and every single minister, each and every single person working in the ministry, they are putting all their efforts to get rid of this virus from our country. So thank you very much, all the ministers from Maharashtra and the cabinet ministers for taking this initiative, for closing the country, advising the people to keep the social distance and to keep this coronavirus away from our country. So what this COVID-19 taught us basically, because we learn so many things, and this is the learning lessons for each one of us in this planet. This coronavirus taught us so many things. And yes, the 60% people can work from the home, because I personally working from home from last 15 days and under 2 weeks, and we don't know how far we need to work from home. But we are working and doing our business from home, and it's working. The people who's working in the banking sectors, the insurance sectors, the financial sectors, and many other IT sectors even, they are working from home, and the work has not completely stopped. The work is going on. We are not completely dead out of the business. We are there in business. So what this coronavirus taught us that yes, it is possible to work from home, to some extent. Also, I've seen that my children are last 15 days, 20 days rather, they are learning from home because UAE government, in rather all other governments across the world, they announce e-learning. And what I've seen in my child, Soham, who is studying very hard since morning, 8 o'clock, he will start his study. And till 2 o'clock, he is sitting in front of the computer and doing his homework. The teachers guide him online, and they taken their exercises, they do their homework and working from home as the education part. My daughter Shreya is also in the last year biotechnology. All universities from UAE, they are teaching the students from home, and it is also working very well. Third thing, what we learn is how family time is important, because the person like me who is traveling across the globe, no time for me. And last 1 month rather, when this coronavirus problem started, I have not traveled to any country. And I spend a lot of time with my family, and joy with the family, spending time with the family is a very good experience. And this is the time we have to spend with our family, because we have to keep the social distancing and not to meet the people in order to take care of ourselves as well as for the society, because we doesn't want to spread this virus to anyone. So as far as family relation is concerned, we understand how they react when we closely associate with them, understand them. There are certain positive, there are certain negative, because since I got married, I never got time to stay at home, because I'm sharing just my experience about what I observe, what I feel, what I learn from this coronavirus and last 15 days sitting at home, what we experience. So it is a different experience altogether. So this coronavirus taught us how to attach with the family, how much time we are spending. It also taught us that how to cook, because we are spending also time in the kitchen and helping the family. So this is also learning lesson for each one of us. I had a very good experience. So I hope each one of you who listening to this webinar must have experienced this. Also, we come to know the life is uncertain. Any moment, any time, any second, life can change. And that we have seen practically that the COVID-19 crisis, when it started, the life of people has been changed dramatically. And still, we are going to see so many impact in future as well. Secondly, what we learn is we must think about the refuse workers, because when I standing in my balcony, when I'm watching the TV news, we have seen that how these poor people, the refuse workers, the cleaners, the drivers, the delivery boys, how they are putting their life in trouble, life in risk, and helping the people by sanitizing the country, by cleaning the roads. And so we never thought about these people earlier, because we call them as a low skilled workers. Now, after this coronavirus crisis, when it will get over, we have to diminish this terminology, the low skilled workers, because low skilled workers, that terminology itself is putting them into the corner, and people doesn't respect the people who are really doing the wonderful job for all of us. These people, they're getting very less salaries. They're not respected in the society much, because the cleaner means people wanted to keep the distance with them. So by frankly advice, we should respect these people, and we should do something for these people when the crisis will get over. Let's value the people for the contribution they make. So that is what the learning lesson we learn from this crisis, because they are the part of our society. And after this crisis, we must learn this lesson. Our society is defined by solidarity, the compassion, rather than insecurity, fear, and inequality. So, what this COVID taught us, who is God in current scenario? They are the doctors, they are the nurses, ward boys, and all lower in staff, in medical industry, who are working day and night. So we must respect these people and their contribution for our life at this current scenario is nothing less, not less than the God, what he does for us. Also, we have seen the policemen. I've seen in Dubai also. I'm seeing in India also, and all over the world in the news. The policemen who are doing marvelous job to control the situation in every country and putting their life in danger. They are working almost 16 hours a day for taking care of us. So let accept now. We have to face this crisis, and we are learning from this crisis that we must respect all these people. Now, how to handle this crisis? How to overcome this crisis? Because crises are there, the recession will be there, but we only consider the recession is there and keep our hand on our head and sit down and then only think it will not work, because we should be very positive. We should have the positive thinking. We should have the positive approach. Our subconscious mind, we have to give the command that everything is well, all is well. And if we have the positive thinking in mind, then we can overcome this problem. And then let's not lose the confidence, because if we lose the confidence, we'll not able to justify our job. We are not able to overcome this problem. We are not able to achieve what we want to achieve. So things are normal like earlier. Nothing has been happened. Whatever happening, it is happening for the good, because we learn so many things because of this coronavirus. We able to spend our time for ourselves and the family. So that is a positive point we have to think that God has given us. So think positive and have a full of confidence in our mind and our heart. Also, I would like to request each one of you to cut down the cost, because work on the expenses. You control the unnecessary expenses. Focus on your core competency and look around the opportunities, which is the backward integrated. So if you can do that, you can overcome this problem. Also, I will request each one of you to change your lifestyle for 2 years, because the days coming, which will be not lucrative for under 2 years. So we have to change our lifestyle. Low-key lifestyle, low-key living will help for each one of us in this current scenario in order to overcome the financial burden on each and every single family, each and every single business. I also advise to work with the collaboration. We are all Maharashtrians. Share the business with Maharashtrian community. Join hand with each other. Help each other. In GMBF, the Gulf Maharashtra Business Forum Global, We have taken a lot of initiative to help our community, our members. Like that, you also joined hand with the community. Arthsanket is already there in Maharashtra. Maharashtra Chamber of Commerce is there. Saturday Club is there. There are so many chambers are there. So become complementary with each other's business, and that will give a lot of benefit for each one of us. Also, digitalize your business. The social media works if it is used effectively. I really thanks to Rachna Bagwe, who is using this digital media very effectively for connecting these people and make aware of all the people and reaching the voice of the people in the world at your desktop. So this is a great initiative, and I request each one of you to familiarize yourself with the digital world, and it will going to help. Also, I would like to involve you all in various networking business activities, various business forum like BNI, like Saturday Club, Arthsanket, Maharashtra Chamber of Commerce, Industry, Agriculture, our Gulf Maharashtra Business Forum, BNI, and there are different forums. What are the forums are there in Maharashtra? Just connect with each other. Instead of fighting with each other, it's time right now to collaborate, and that collaboration will generate the business opportunities, and that will help for our Maharashtra. So what are the opportunities are going to arise, are already there because of this crisis? The first opportunity is there in health sector. The health sector and medical field, there are a lot of opportunities now. The other sector which I will advise to focus on the perfume and cosmetic industries, personal care, disinfectant, hand sanitizer, hygiene product, because this corona crisis taught us about the hygiene. It was there in all the European countries as well as in UAE, in Dubai, Gulf countries. We at most take care of the hygiene activities, hygiene practices. But India, we are not familiar about, means hygiene is there, but not up to that level what European countries they practice, what UAE they practice. So this is a great opportunity to do the business related to hygiene industry. Food industry, yes, also there is an opportunity because food industry business has not at all affected because of this crisis. But the new business is coming up is the IT sectors, the e-learning, the digital platform. This type of business are going to boom in near future because everybody want to go online. Now I'm doing the presentation online. I mean, first time in my life, I use the Zoom meeting, the webinars, such type of things, because we always travel. We are the old thought people because we learn differently, but our children's learning differently. So e-learning, digital platform, the IT support, IT technology related business is going to get a lot of opportunities in near future. At the same time, the sixth opportunity is consultancy services, the certification services. These are also the areas wherein there will be a lot of opportunities going to come. And this type of opportunities, we have to grab it with the mutually beneficial relationship with the customers as well as with the client. Another sector is the insurance sector. Insurance sector is not affected at all because of this crisis. The risk management sector, insurance sector, these are the sectors which will create the opportunities. Now, how we can work together, how I can support each one of you. As long as UAE is concerned, you're welcome at any time. We are here in UAE from last 23 years. As far as me concerned, I'm there for 23 years. I have got members, GMBF members, 500 members. You just calculate the number of years of experience. If I calculate the my number of people, multiply to that. So, and each one of us in the either in the professional field or in the business activities. So you will get a lot of support from us. Anything you want to do in UAE, let us know. We can support you in the business. Of course, we are talking here the business. We are not talking here about the charity. Helping is okay, but when it comes to the business, it has to be business means business. Also, we can help you in the Nigeria, the African countries, because I have my own office in Nigeria. Many of our members, they are dealing in Africa. So Africa is a new market now in the current scenario. And there are a lot of opportunities in Africa because I'm traveling to almost 12 countries in Africa, and there are a lot of opportunities. So you can, by sitting in Maharashtra, sitting in India, you can grab this opportunity in those countries. The Gulf countries like Bahrain, Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, Egypt, and other countries, there are also many opportunities. I have got my own office in Saudi Arabia. If you need any support in Saudi Arabia, we are there to support you in Saudi Arabia. Of course, in India, because you are there in India, we are here in Dubai. We have got linkage between India, UAE, Gulf countries. So let us use this opportunity to expand business of each one of us and grow together. Then other opportunities also there in Maldives, because I recently opened the office in Maldives. There are different fishing business are there in Maldives. The travel business is there in Maldives, as well as in Mauritius also we have the office. So in these countries, if you have any requirement, if you we want to do anything, please let us know. Contact Arthsanket, contact GMBF, contact me at any time. We are there to support. Now, in this current scenario, how India can get the advantage? Because this is the opportunity for India now, because we have to become competitor for China. The India has a great opportunity now. If we as Indian follow the principle of Mahatma Gandhi ji, that Swadeshi, will use only all material, all will use the resources what is available in India, the product available in India, not to buy the material from China, restrict China from product coming to India and substitute it by Indian products. I'm sure our economy will get great support and it will help for our country. Due to COVID-19, the world lost the faith in China. So it's a very huge opportunity for India to substitute them globally. This is the right time. India must consider, we'll focus on our productivity, we'll focus on our quality and the delivery of the goods and services. If you focus, and if we can able to compete with China and do the business with all the European countries, American countries, I think we'll get a good amount of revenue for our country. Our GDP will definitely grow with this initiative. And when the COVID-19 crisis will over, I'm planning to have the meetings with the government authorities, how we can able to generate the funds for Maharashtra, for India. We can discuss that in detail. Second thing is we have to make our farmers strong. The farmers now suffering, so they need our support. Your support is very important for them. They need you. We have to educate our farmers. We have to go and reach to the farmers, talk to them. We have to closely have to work with the farmers now. We have to make our farmers strong. So if we work closely with our farmers, we because Indian economy also depend upon the agriculture economy. So if we, as all individual, all professional people, all business people, community, if we focus on agricultural economy and bring the technology in the villages, educate them, guide them, then definitely we can able to sustain and we can come out from this crisis. Also, I would like to focus on SMEs, the micro SMEs, nano SMEs. If we focus on the small scale industries, we have to reach to each and every single village in Maharashtra, because we are from Maharashtra, so I'm talking about Maharashtra. If we put our focus on Maharashtra and reach to all the SMEs, all the villages, and generate the revenue for those people, if you make them SME strong, definitely the higher end industry will also get support for that, and it will rise in our country. Finally, we have to work with the woman empowerment. I always support the woman empowerment in Dubai as well. We are closely working for different initiatives for the woman empowerment. And there are so many females which are coming into the business. The females from the rural part of India, the village females, the women working in the villages. If we encourage them, guide them, educate them, support them in the business, make them entrepreneurs, whatever they are producing, we as an individual, we as the business people, support them, help them. So if you focus on the woman empowerment, it will definitely help for our country, and it is our moral responsibility to support the women in our country. So the other sectors, the education sectors, also having a lot of demand, because due to this crisis, generally it was a trend. Where is my son? माझा मुलगा कुठे आहे? अमेरिकेला आहे, ऑस्ट्रेलियाला आहे, लंडनला आहे. Why? Because we have seen what happened in those countries. So personally speaking, I will advise to educate our kids in our India. Our education, the higher education in India, what experience, the knowledge, what the practical knowledge our students will get in India will not get in any part of the world. I have seen many students from many countries coming to us for the interviews. When we check their knowledge, check their coping up with the requirement, is not up to the mark. So this is the sector, education sector. If you focus, rather, I will suggest the American, the Britishers, the Swedish people, they should come to India and put their student in our universities, and let us put the benchmark that we are equally qualified, we are equally reputed as far as education is concerned. Finally, I would like to thank Arthsanket for giving this opportunity to join this webinar, and let's join hand together for development of Maharashtra, development of India, and let's first make our Maharashtra healthy, wealthy, and let make our India proud. I also would like to tell you that due to this coronavirus, that the world is closed now for the renovation. We have to consider now the world is closed because the entire world is closed everywhere. Almost 120 countries there is a lockdown, but it will open soon. So if even though it is closed now, it will open soon. So thank you very much for listening to me. If you have any questions, please call me. My mobile number is 050-5343-653. You can send me email anytime, info@sandbookconsult.com, or contact Arthsanket for any requirement. Dhanyavad. Jai Hind, Jai Maharashtra. Thank you very much.